Thank you for joining me this afternoon for some mindful meditation. Go ahead and come into any comfortable seated position, or you can also lie down on your back. We are going to start with a little bit of mobility through the neck, the shoulders. So maybe start seated, and then if you want to transition into position lying on the back, you can do that after we do this initial setup. So starting in a comfortable seat, maybe just close the eyes here and allow your attention to come into the body and into the moment. I'm just taking a moment here to observe, how is the body feeling? How is the mind? Does the mind feel busy and scattered? Is there a lot of chatter? Or is the mind already becoming a little more still? Sometimes when we come into this time and space to begin meditation or to begin a little breath awareness, our mind will actually get a little busier. It's your mind's job to think. So be patient. Know that the mind is just doing what it's meant to do, and give it some time to kind of draw in, tune into any and all sensations in the body, and use those sensations to help anchor your mind's attention. So feeling the ground underneath you. Feel any tension in the body, any aches and pains. Maybe you're noticing the body feels really good today. Feel your clothing drape over your skin. Feel the temperature of the air in the room. How does the breath feel? Is the breath shallow? Is the breath deep? Are you breathing slower or faster? And you don't have to judge any of these things. We're just becoming aware. Are you breathing through the nose or are you breathing through the mouth? Feel your sit bones and your lower body again anchor down into the ground, and then from that downward anchor, lengthen up through the spine. Feel your rib cage lifting up off of the belly, giving the belly a little bit of space. Let's roll your shoulders out here. So big, slow circles. You can circle backwards, circle forwards, maybe do a few in both directions. And just loosen up through the muscles of the neck and shoulders. And then one more time, you're going to roll your shoulders all the way back, kind of squeeze them towards each other, and then let them slide down. Imagine your shoulder blades just sliding down your back into your back pockets. So we got the lower body like an anchor rooting downward into the ground. Imagine roots growing down into the ground from your sit bones. From that downward anchor, we got the spine lengthening upward. The rib cage is lifting up off of the belly. The shoulders are rolling back and dropping down. Lengthen through the back of the neck and slide your chin back. So we want to align your head right above your shoulders above your ribs, and your ribs above your hips. And then let's tip right ear to the right shoulder and just allow for a nice stretch here. Allow that right ear to tip towards the right shoulder. Keep the shoulders drawing back and relaxing down. With your right ear tipped towards the right shoulder, let's add a tuck of the chin. Just breathing into that stretch. Let the head be heavy, let the shoulders relax. Keeping your chin tucked, you're going to turn your chin towards your right shoulder. And notice the stretch feels a little bit different. Again, the shoulders are staying back, the shoulders are relaxing down. Chin is tucked and turning towards your right shoulder. Good. Bring your right ear towards your right shoulder again. And now this time we're going to lift the chin upward, if that feels okay, and getting a little more stretch to the front of the neck. Keep the jaw closed to get more stretch up through the front of the neck. And then one more time, tuck the chin. Bring your chin back to the center. Good. Lift the chin all the way upward. And then bring the chin level. Again, aligning head over shoulders, shoulders over ribs, and ribs over hips. Roll your shoulders out a little bit to soften if that feels good. All right, so now again, maintaining this tall posture, you're just going to tip left ear to left shoulder. As you tip your head to the left, keep your body centered, keep your shoulders relaxed, and just breathe into that stretch. With that left ear tipped towards the shoulder, you're going to start to tuck the chin. Notice that stretch move up through the back of the neck a little bit more. And then keeping the chin tucked, you're going to turn the chin towards the left shoulder. Keep your shoulders back, keep your shoulders relaxed down. Chin is tucked and turning towards that left shoulder, feeling that stretch through the right side of the neck, maybe from your right shoulder all the way up to the top of the neck. Bring left ear back towards the shoulder. And then now you're going to slowly lift your chin. And as you lift the chin, feel that stretch move more towards the front side of the neck. Keep the jaw closed for a little more stretch. Tongue presses to the top of the mouth to help keep the head aligned above the shoulders. And then again, you're going to slowly tuck your chin. Bring your chin all the way back to the center. Good. And then one more time, lift the chin all the way upward. Look up. And then tuck your chin. One more thing, we're going to rotate the body to the right. You can use the arms to just help you twist. Stay tall as you twist. Let's open the eyes here. And as you're rotating through the body, feel your ribs, your shoulders, your ears, and your eyes moving all the way around to that right. Breathe down into that stretch. Good, and then untwist. We're going to rotate all the way around to the left. And again, as you're doing this rotation, spinning through the ribs, the shoulders, the ears, the eyes, look all the way to the left. Feel the stretch in the body, feel the twist in the body, and breathe into that twist. Good, and then untwist. All right, so you can stay in this seated position, or if it's more comfortable for you at this point, you can come down lying on your back. Settling into a comfortable position, whether you're staying seated or lying down. And we're just going to run through those alignment cues one more time. They're the same whether you're lying down or in that seated position. So lengthen the neck, tuck the chin, sliding your head back to align right above the shoulders. Shoulders going to draw back and drop down towards your hips. Rib cage stays centered right under the shoulders and right above the hips. Feel your lower body, your legs, your feet anchor into the ground. And then bring your attention to the breath. if you can, inhale through the nose. And as you inhale, feel your breath expanding the rib cage, the belly. Breathe all the way down into the pelvic floor. On the exhale, feel your whole body deflate. Another inhale through the nose. Count the length of your inhale. And now see if you can slow down that exhale so your exhale is a few beats longer than inhale. Inhale, lengthening through the spine, filling the belly up. And on that exhale, softening tension, deflating the body, exhaling longer than your inhale. Do that one more time. Inhale, fill all the way up. Allow your breath to expand through the whole circumference of the rib cage, the belly, breathing into the pelvic floor. And on that exhale, fully deflate. We're going to go into what's called the viloma breath. So it's a 3-part inhale, 1 long exhale. Think of your body from the shoulders to the hips like a container. On this viloma inhale, you're going to inhale 1/3 capacity pause, inhale 2/3 pause, and inhale all the way up, and then exhale 1 long exhale. So I'll walk you through the breath pattern. Let's take 1 more normal inhale and normal exhale. And then you're going to inhale 1/3 capacity and pause. Inhale, fill up 2/3 capacity, pause. Inhale, fill all the way up to the top and pause. And exhale, empty all of the breath. Inhale, fill up 1/3 capacity, breathe up to the belly button and pause. Inhale, breathe up into the ribs and pause. Inhale, breathe all the way up to the shoulders, to the top and pause. And exhale, empty all of the breath. Do that 1 more time. Inhale, 1/3 capacity and pause. Inhale, 2/3 capacity and pause. Inhale, fill all the way up and pause. And exhale, empty all of the breath. Go back to your normal breath, just observing how you're feeling, anchoring your attention into the sensations in the body. We're going to do that viloma breath 1 more time. This time the viloma will be on the exhale, so a 3-part exhale. I'm going to take 1 more normal inhale, normal exhale, and then inhale, long, slow inhale, fill all the way up from the hips to the shoulders and pause. You're going to exhale just 1/3 of your breath and pause. Exhale, 2/3 breath and pause. Exhale, empty all of the breath. Inhale, fill all the way up to the top and pause. Exhale, 1/3 of your breath and pause. Exhale, 2/3 breath and pause. Exhale, empty all of the breath and pause. Do that 1 more time. Inhale, fill all the way up and pause. Exhale, 1/3 breath and pause. Exhale, 2/3 breath and pause. Exhale, empty all of the breath. And go back to your natural breath. Again, observing the body, how you feel. Begin to wiggle through the fingers and toes, maybe circle through the ankles and the wrist. If you're lying on your back, you can take a full body stretch. If you're seated, maybe extend those legs forward and just fold forward over the legs. Slowly make your way all the way up. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.